This is a homeschool room tour for our 2020 school year. First year homeschool family. 4 kids, ages 10, twin girls that are 9, and a 6-year-old. So I got the 4 kiddos' desks right over here. And so we can start with this area. So over here we have the girls' table. The table, I came up with the idea, well really I got the idea from Pinterest. And I talked to my dad about it because he's a carpenter. And so he just made these real simple, but they work great, and they're just like half legs, so they're well supported, versus the bracket system we were thinking of doing. The chairs are from Amazon. I got like a 4 set. I think this was a while ago. I didn't get the chairs for the schoolroom. I had gotten them for a long while ago for the kids' playroom. So this is the art cart that we have. And on our art cart, we just have colored pencils, markers, crayons that I had divided. Again, this was a long time ago before we had started homeschool. We just had it this way for homework and for fun activities. Over here, we got some gel pens, scissors, glue, rubber bands, and scissors. And down here is our watercolors, paintbrushes, construction paper. And so this is actually a towel bar from Walmart, and I got these for 97 cents at Walmart also. And I just got shower hooks because I know there's an IKEA version of it, but it was really expensive, and I don't have an IKEA locally. Delivery is very expensive. And so then this is one of my girls' ones. I made these little things just to make them feel more like it's their own little space. So here they're going to be putting in their own individual chapter book that they're reading. And that is our candle that we're going to be using for copy work and dictation. We're doing the Brave Writer for language arts. This is my other daughter's area. And she made that beautiful little thing on her own. And then here we have the first state that we're doing. This is a scratch off thing. So you scratch it off and it comes with like, behind it's like a color. I got that on Amazon. You can see here how by mistake it kind of started getting scratched in. And then these cards are the flash cards from Pip and J Papery. Really beautiful set. And so I'm just putting out the, according to the state we're doing. And then down here we have, here's where I put all our Write Math manipulatives that came in the set. And down here we have board games. I'm going to be putting puzzles that we do. This was a set. They're cardboard, but I added this little duct tape wood thing so that way I can put labels and change them out according to what's in there, and it won't like mess up the cardboard. I also made these things because I noticed that we'll be doing a lot of this conversion stuff, so I laminated these so the kids can use them as they need to. So yeah, Laser Maze, Ticket to Ride, Dr. Eureka, Pokey Dokie, which is like a spelling game. It's really cheap on Amazon right now. I got it for like $6 or $7. And then here's my youngest son, my 6-year-old, and his candle. And then this is my oldest son's and his candle. Then here, this is just like a little mobile library. So I kind of put the books that we have like that are series based. We have the Hardy Boys. I got this at a secondhand store. I got this at Goodwill for like $2 or $3, and it's the whole Winnie the Pooh series. This, I also got on, no, that one I got on Amazon brand new. I think it was 30 bucks for the whole series. And then there's just some more books. Then, okay, we can probably move over here. My son wrote this. He was very excited to change the date last night for today. And that's how many days it's till, obviously till the first day of school. That is a pop-up human body book, super cool. I'm actually going to take these out because we're not going to be doing the human body. Our first unit is actually going to be the United States. So I'm going to change that up to be relevant to the unit we're doing. Down here I just have, this shelf has just supplies, some more books, and that is like the little sewing section. That styrofoam is for the felt needling. Down here I have different baskets and trays with different free work is what we're calling it. And it has different things that they can do once they're done with their work, assignments and subjects in between to keep them learning. We made those trays. Over here, those are calendar cardboard pieces that go with this set here that I had gotten at Target, and so that's just going to be the first day of school that we're starting, and we'll change that, and I'll have my youngest change that so that way he learns the calendar. This is our treasure box, and we have some items in here already. I have to set up the reward system, but I got these tickets that they can accumulate for different prizes or redeem it for like Robux or whatever. Some cute squishies that the girls can get. Then this is just some more math manipulatives and games and things like that. This is just stuff that I use, staplers, stamps. These are buttons that, you know, the kids can use to practice sewing the button. Over here is the handy dandy Eco Tank printer, which has been amazing. My sister told me about it. She's a teacher, and she said it's just saves so much ink. This is actually a birdhouse that I have yet to hang, and it has these suction cups that go on the window, and so we can do some bird watching during school, which will be just outside this window. And this is just a tray, extra paper, ink, you know, random things that we may need. That's empty. Let's see, charging cable and the laminating and stuff. And oh, and this is the wood tape I was using. That's duct tape. Over here's our calendar and the little paper banner we got at Michael's. Down here we have our nature basket. So I got some binoculars. I have a few of these guides coming in that they're laminated and we can take with us. Then these books, I checked them out from the library. That's for first week of school. I've had this little metal triangle ring thingy. I thought it'd be cool, like once we're done during our nature walk, I could ring it. That way everybody gets, you know, gets back together and go inside. And we're going to be doing nature journaling, so that will be super fun. This is our morning basket with our Bible lessons. I got this. This was a gift that I think I got like 5 years ago and we've never done it. And it's just like Noah's Ark, and we really want to do it. And in here I have flashcards with the Bible books so they can memorize the Bible books. And then here are these laminated sheets that have different subjects or flows, or I don't know what we're gonna call it, but different things we'll be doing during the day. And I will put these on this paper clip. And so that will let everybody know I'm doing first grade math with Caleb. So math will be the only subject that I really do one-on-one with the kids for the most part. So we have morning basket, Brave Writer, lunchtime, break time, etc., etc. All right, then we're here. This is actually from a book, The Giving Tree. I'm sure a lot of you know it. If not, highly recommend the book. It's my most favorite book ever. I got that book at a secondhand store, and it was all drawn up and written and scribbled. And I figured I can still use the pages and just frame it as artwork. And I had this actually in my office at school when I worked at the school last year. And so I thought it'd be perfect for here. So those are 2 abacuses, or balance, math balance. I love this because it, you know, has like the direction where how they should write the letter, which sometimes, I mean, it's extremely helpful because it helps the kids, because if they don't do it the right direction, it makes it very difficult to write the letter correctly, is what I've seen when my kids are writing. And this is just a random shelf. Here are some empty binders, and here are the math books. So my son's doing Singapore Math, the Dimension series, 5A right now. And these are my kids, 1st and 4th grade. This is the Nitty Gritty Grammar book that's recommended by Julie Bogart and the Brave Writer. These are cool little books I saw at Costco that I thought would be cool. These are a little essential oils thing. Just plant therapy or random oils I find. And this is our little singing bowl. And then here, it's just some random items. These are worksheets or workbooks, blank notebooks, labels that I keep, and these are the binders I've made for the different printouts. So that's also from Chicky and Rue, which we love that. Very excited about the nature guide, the Brave Writer. I put here all the guides for how to, you know, work the program. This is how I'm going to track my kids, how they're doing. This is art and music, and basically we're having a artist of the month and a composer for the month every month. And on here I found their most popular artworks and printed them out on these 5x7 papers I cut out, and then in the behind I put information about it. And so what we're hoping is by the end of the semester, which will be December, I'm gonna have 4 or 5 artists at that point, and we'll have like a wider range of artwork, and I'll have the kids like select which artworks are from Picasso, which artworks are from Monet, etc. So just so they can get familiarized. And then this board is just the different things we'll be doing. So that'll change as we go through it. I don't know how long we'll be doing the unit study. Maybe we'll do it the whole year. It depends how long it's going to take us to get through the 50 states. So since this is my first year doing all this, I don't know. This binder is just has stuff from Charlotte Mason and different, you know, teaching techniques and stuff. And this is the unit study, and how we're doing that. And so we're gonna go by region. I printed out the lyrics to Wacko's America. It's from Animaniacs. I loved Animaniacs as a kid, and so it actually says the capitals to each of the states. And so as we study each state, they will highlight the state we're doing, put in the abbreviation for the state, and then this is the first sheet we're doing. We're doing Wisconsin first, and then they're going to have to go through the books we have to look up this information. I'm hoping that it's going to turn out good, but I have this idea of how I want to go through each state, and it's going to be kind of like we are doing a road trip, and I'm going to set up the chairs like we're driving to the state, and we'll have a map, and I'll have the kids ask me what state we got to go through to get there from our state, which we're in Florida, and so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. And then this book I love so much. I checked it out from the library. I love it so much I bought it myself. It's over there. It's absolutely beautiful journaling book. I haven't read the whole thing yet, but this is one of those living books, you know, so it's like real stories, kind of like to make learning alive, kind of like Charlotte Mason says. These are just other books I've checked out from the library. I haven't gone through these, but hoping to be able to do that so we can have more fun with our nature journaling. These shelves I actually made at my dad's shop. Super fun, super easy. And I attach these little lights that have like a little magnet, and so that way we have more light when we read here in our little spot. And normally these baskets are not here, they're actually here, but we have a foster bunny and he likes to chew the baskets, and so I put them up here for now until, you know, it's in use. But this is a futon that converts into like a sofa, obviously. This is just like a big pillow that we'll put here around this table so kids can just sit and read or do any free work or whatever they're doing. And then here is our poetry basket. This is just a tablecloth, and we just have a lot of, you know, Silverstein and different poetry books in here. Mother Goose, of course. And then here is more of like the free work, so has those sticker books and drawing books, and then here's also free work, different things that they can do. And then oh yeah, this is another tray my son's like super excited to do for free work. And these lockers was a project. I know I posted it on my Instagram on how this looked before, but this was not the original intention of this locker, but worked out. So here is one of my daughter's locker, and she did these adorable curtains. They were very excited about decorating it. We put this contact paper to make it look cleaner because there was a lot of rust and issues. I painted it, but it still didn't look nice, so it just makes it look cooler. And she also made one of those cute little candle glass jars. And then this is my older son. This is my daughter. And my youngest son. We have here the Melissa and Doug calendar thing with the weather. In here, in all their lockers, they have their nature book. They have their copywork and dictation binder. The U.S. study folder we're doing. I think that is pretty much the whole area, with the exception of my desk. So these are just things I still have to do. So then with these, I got a great idea from, oh my gosh, I don't know her Instagram, but she's on Instagram. I follow her, and she had this great idea of how to do daily to-dos for the kids. And so instead of getting like a planner, and you know, sometimes a planner may not have exactly what you want for your child because everybody does their curriculum and their day differently. She just got blank notebooks and puts daily to-dos of what the child is doing that day. And so that's how we'll be using that. And they picked out the ones they wanted. And so that's what that is. This is my youngest son's handwriting. And so each of my kids have a handwriting book that they work on every day. I just read this last night. Had never read this book before. Amazing. I cried like crazy. These are just some books that I got on thriftbooks.com. So it's something like a great website to get secondhand books on the cheap. I mean, $3.99 a book. You know, $4 or, you know, $5. It's really reasonable. And then this is my Well-Planned Girl planner. These are just some of the ideas we're doing for the first day of school. It has like an attendance tracker and everything for each child. And yeah, that's our homeschool room. If you have any questions, make sure to comment and I will try to get back to you. And happy homeschooling, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks.